Hello, this is the WJTS News. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter reporting. A Jasper man was arrested on OWI charges late Monday night, July 4th at around 11:30 p.m. while on normal patrol. An officer with the Jasper Police Department observed a vehicle go left of center on Newton Street. The officer initiated a traffic stop, during which it was apparent that the driver, 42-year-old Jose A. Gameros, was under the influence of alcohol. Standardized field sobriety tests were conducted, which the driver failed. The driver was then transported to Memorial Hospital for a chemical draw and tested .251. Gameros was lodged in the Du Bois County Security Center on charges of operating while intoxicated. A Jasper man is behind bars on OWI charges after totaling his vehicle. Saturday evening, the Jasper Police Department responded to a single vehicle accident where the driver of a Toyota Cruiser hit a utility pole and totaled their vehicle. Once officers arrived at the scene, they were able to identify the driver of the vehicle as 62-year-old Kurt Bees. Upon investigation, it was found that Bees was intoxicated. Bees was transported to Memorial Hospital, where he submitted to a chemical test which showed he had a BAC of .178. Bees was booked into the Du Bois County Security Center and is facing charges of operating a vehicle while intoxicated, operating a vehicle while intoxicated with endangerment, and OWI above .15. And a Jasper man is facing drug-related charges after leaving the scene of an accident. Saturday morning, the Jasper Police Department was dispatched to St. Charles and 36th Street in reference to a single vehicle accident where a vehicle hit a tree. The driver of the vehicle had left the scene on a skateboard, but officers were able to locate him and identify him as 22-year-old Jaden Langford. Upon investigation, officers found that Langford was in possession of paraphernalia and a controlled substance. Langford was booked into the Du Bois County Security Center and is facing charges of leaving the scene of an accident, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of paraphernalia. Police officers in Daviess County made 2 domestic violence arrests this weekend. Officers on the Odin Police Department arrested 40-year-old Brandon Truax on charges of domestic battery with bodily injury to a person under 14. He is being held at the Daviess County Security Center on a $25,000 bond. And deputies with the Daviess County Sheriff's Department also made a domestic violence arrest. They arrested 38-year-old Dallas Sims on charges of domestic battery in the presence of a minor and resisting law enforcement. He is being held in the Daviess County Security Center without bond. This year, the General Assembly passed a number of measures. A vast majority of these new laws went into effect July 1st. Here are a few of the new laws now in effect. One new law works to ensure parents' voices are heard. State Senate Enrolled Act 83 and House Enrolled Act 1130 require school boards to allow public comment before taking final action on a topic. These laws also put restrictions on when virtual meetings can be held, creating a more open and direct line of communication between parents and administrators. A bill took into effect is to fight human trafficking. Senate Enrolled Bill Act number 155 increases the criminal penalty for purchasing the services of a human trafficking victim, so the trafficker and the purchaser face the same punishment. This new law also requires law enforcement to report these cases to the Indiana Attorney General's office so investigations can be coordinated as needed. Clarifying the definition of rape is another law that took effect July 1st. To ensure victims of rape receive justice, House Enrolled Act 1079 puts in state law the concept of no means no. With this new law, a person's attempt to physically or verbally refuse sexual contact will now be grounds for rape charges. And a law to protect tenants is now in effect. An eviction case can substantially hinder a renter from securing future housing, even if the case was resolved and the tenant was never evicted. House Enrolled Act 1214 puts in place protections for tenants by ensuring that if you were subject to an eviction case but not actually evicted, the court history is sealed from public view. Also, a law preserving fairness in girls' sports has started. House Enrolled Act 1041 specifies that only biological females can compete in girls' sports at K through 12 schools. This bill protects fair competition and promotes respect for the hard work young ladies put into achieving athletic excellence. And one more bill to talk about. Now a law defending the right to bear arms. HEA 1296 reinforces Hoosiers' Second Amendment right by joining more than 20 other states that have removed the burden of getting the government's permission to carry a handgun. To view these new laws, as well as others passed this session, visit iga.in.gov. The Friends of the Ferdinand Library will hold their second Saturday basement book sale on Saturday, July 9th from 10 to 1 p.m. This sale can be entered from either the library's main floor or through the north side doors off the Ferdinand Community Center lot. The children's and young adult areas are teeming with selections for all ages of young readers. The nonfiction area has seen an increase in volumes of all segments, including biographies, history, religion, self-care, travel, crafts, real-life crime, cookbooks, art, music, sports, and recreation. Prices remain at $1 for hardbacks, 50 cents for paperbacks, and $1 for DVDs and audiobooks. Children's books, puzzles, and books on the collectibles special table are variously priced. Donations of gently used books and puzzles are always welcome. The Friends cannot accept encyclopedias, textbooks, and/or outdated informational books. A donation bin is located in the library near the door to the basement. You want to keep track of the Friends of the Ferdinand Library? Go to their Facebook page. Several postings have been made each month about available items. And you may want to consider becoming a friend for $10 per year. Membership pamphlets are available at each sale and the library's main desk. All monies from the sales are used for library programming and materials. The Indiana Commission for Higher Education, in partnership with the Indiana Gaining Early Awareness and Readiness for Undergraduate, or GEAR Up, is accepting grant applications through Wednesday, July 6th for the 2022-2023 Indiana GEAR Up Bridge to College Day. Bridge to College Days exposes high school juniors and seniors to post-secondary opportunities and assists them in completing the necessary steps for applications, financial aid, and college success. The GEAR Up Bridge to College Day is designed to support collaborative efforts focused on the following college and career readiness priorities, like 21st Century Scholar Success Program, completion and maintaining academic eligibility, parent and family engagement programming, financial aid and literacy information, understanding Indiana's colleges and universities, and career exploration and preparation activities. Applicants are eligible to receive up to $10,000 for the program, event, or initiatives that are completed. Preference will be given to applicants that focus on developing sustainable support for students and families at one or more of the 10 Indiana GEAR Up partner schools. More information and registration forms can be found at in.gov/CHE. And now stay tuned. WJTS News will continue in a moment with Brian Schwank's visit to the DuBois County Humane Society. We'll have a look at weather, and Caleb Knepp fills in for Kurt Guxell with a look at sports.